Yo, what's going on YouTube? I just want to say before we get into this video, if we can hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of June, I will be hosting another V-Bucks giveaway. And today we've got another video about the battle passes, bro. It just seems like everyone just keeps talking about these old battle passes coming back. And I mean, I guess for this day, there's a completely valid reason because Rocket League is actually bringing back some of their old battle passes into their game. We see this tweet right here from the official Rocket League account stating that, attention, past Rocket Pass items are coming back to Rocket League. We're bringing back some deep cuts, not items from recent passes, and that this is just the beginning, and stay tuned for more updates. Already, this is pretty insane. This already has 1.4 million views, and it was only posted like what, 3 days ago maybe, and it has 11,000 likes. So there is a lot of people who have seen this, and a lot of people that are actually in support of Rocket League bringing back these old passes. And that we can see right here that the Rocket passes in Rocket League actually did function pretty similar to the ones in Fortnite, as these were labeled as a time-limited progression system that gives several ways to earn new content in Rocket League, and that are several Rocket passes every year with an emphasis on new unique content for every pass. That's literally just like the battle pass. You have limited time to unlock these cosmetics, and that there's always new passes after the specific season ends. And there's a lot of people that really think that this might be a pretty big step for, I guess, the right direction in their mind for Epic Games bringing back the original battle passes, stuff from chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, all that good stuff. I mean, just look at the support people are getting from wanting these original Fortnite battle passes back. I mean, look at this, 1.1k likes, 63k views on a tweet that's not even 7 days old, and it's just showing a lot of the most iconic skins in the game. You have Drift, Calamity, Ice King, all that good stuff, even Midas. But in my personal opinion, I feel like there's still a few flaws trying to equate Rocket League and Fortnite as the same thing, and thinking that since Epic Games is doing that for Rocket League, is that they're going to do it the same for Fortnite. I really feel like that's a pretty big stretch, because Epic Games in the Battle Pass FAQ has already stated that these are exclusive cosmetics that you earn from the Battle Pass, and that they're yours to keep forever and will not be obtainable again. And they bolded verbatim that these will not be obtainable again. However, that still doesn't stop Epic Games from trying to think of ways to potentially bring back these old battle passes, as it's been confirmed that in a Fortnite survey that Epic Games was considering adding ways to claim previously unclaimed battle pass cosmetics, a part of the Fortnite crew subscription. This was leaked back in 2025, and as you see in this Hypex tweet, 2.1 million views, 36k likes, 3.2k bookmarks. It's absolutely insane. And I feel like that would add a lot of value to the Fortnite crew pack. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of people would definitely want to purchase the Fortnite crew if they had a chance to get the Reaper skin, to get the Omega, to get stuff like the Black Knight. I definitely feel like that would be a very big selling point. And the words from a developer that unfortunately got fired from Epic Games during the mass layoffs that happened a couple months ago, he was actually advocating for a way to bring back these old battle pass skins for crew members to be able to unlock. So he's saying right here that another idea I tossed up years ago, so this probably was around maybe like 2021 potentially when the crew was first announced, but at the time that got shot down, was getting a token for each month of the crew subscription. Then there is a rotating shop of old battle pass skins and stuff that you can redeem those tokens for. He always wanted to give back to those newer players that unfortunately missed out and couldn't play at the time. So if there was some sort of rotating shop for old battle pass skins, you could potentially get stuff like Sparkle Specialist, all the good stuff from the old battle passes that people really want, like Drift, like I said earlier, the Ice King, so many good stuff. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck, there's a lot of good skins from these old battle passes that are really just iconic in Fortnite's history, man. I mean, the Mission Specialist, I'd say that's not one of the most iconic skins, but it's like that's literally the tier 1 skin of the season 3 battle pass. Season 3, one of the most popular seasons of Fortnite. Now, I personally think season 3 was probably the best season of chapter 1, either season 3 or season 9, but there's so many people that started in chapter 2, chapter 3, even chapter 4 and chapter 5 that will never be able to get these these skins unless they buy an account or get these skins off of whatever means possible. So that already goes to show that Epic Games does think about certain ways to bring back cosmetics that were labeled as exclusive or potentially just locked away forever. I mean, we've seen it with the Season Shop labeled as an exclusive store with limited time cosmetics. They still brought back the Season Shop because technically we were in season 1 with the OG season, but they just gave the Season Shop cosmetics original styles to compensate original buyers, which is fair. They made it seem like these items were never going to come back, and if they wanted to bring back old battle pass skins, I definitely feel like they would have to do some sort of compensation for the original buyers to make it fair. They used the fear of missing out to get people to buy the battle passes in the first place, which is potentially why they never went ahead with this Fortnite crew idea. Again, circling back to the point with the Rocket League Rocket Pass, I'm not sure if they've ever stated that the Rocket Pass items were exclusive or never going to be obtainable again. I know they labeled it as limited time, but like I said in a previous video, limited time can really mean anything. The item shops are technically limited time. You have a certain amount of time in a specific day to buy the item before they rotate out of the shop. So in my personal opinion, you could say that just a normal skin from the shop, like let's say Bright Bomber or Cuddle Team Leader, is technically a limited time skin because it's going to stay in the item shop for a limited amount of time before it gets removed and then comes back a couple weeks to months later. But I honestly feel like Epic Games definitely could have just dropped the original passes or whatever if they really wanted to, but they chose not to. I mean, we had the OG passes for the OG seasons, which were remixes of the original battle pass skins. They didn't bring back the original passes regardless of them bringing back the season shop. They never brought back season 2, season 3, season 4, any of those battle passes, and they specifically stated on their website that the cutoff really is chapter 5 season 4, but when they're going to bring back battle passes after an 18-month time frame. They're not bringing back stuff from chapter 4, chapter 3, chapter 2, chapter 1. They're just not doing that. But it would have been very interesting if they kept doing the season shop idea. You know how they brought back the entire season shop from chapter 1 with the Renegade Raider and stuff like that. If they wanted to do a season 2 season shop and they had the Black Knight, Sparkle Specialist, and maybe, I don't know, Blue Squire in there, the AC/DC pickaxe, you know, season 3 they might have had the Dark Voyager, they might have had Rust Lord and the Reaper in there. I mean, I feel like that definitely would have been an interesting idea if they ran a season shop for the OG seasons, because at least in that way individuals would still have to grind for the skin. They wouldn't just have to buy it out of V-Bucks. They'd at least have to level up for these original skins. So at the end of the day, man, it's really just skins on Fortnite. It's really just the game, and I personally do not care what happens. Like, it's not going to affect me. I'm a grown-ass man, like, bro, I really don't care. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments if you guys want these battle passes to return, if you guys have them, or maybe even don't want them to return. Like I said, I don't really care. I potentially don't see it happening, but at the same way, Epic Games is a business and they need to make money.